Hey y'all, we're back. Episode 9.
Dang, what?
Yes, episode 9 of the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. And I am your host, Tashi. And tonight I have with me some very, very special co-hosts. I'm going to kick it off with Tracy. You're in the Midwest right now. Guess south of the big city of Chicago. How is it feeling there? How's the weather?
Cold, girl. Cold.
Oh,
Cold.
already?
Cold.
Is the sun shining at least?
Oh, yeah, the sun's shining, but it's cold.
Oh, okay. At least get the sunshine though.
Cold.
Well, anything else to report besides the coldness?
No.
All right.
At all.
All right. And I'm going to take it over to Siobhan. How are you? How's things going in Houston?
I would invite Tracy down here, but we right behind you. It's been the weather. These last 24 hours has been garbage. Like, it's cold and rainy. Like, this is straight up setting for a horror movie. The whole thing is the rain, the dark. Like, it's just all of it is blah. But that aside, I'm actually doing fantastico.
Okay.
All right. That's good. Well, I don't know why we had such a long pause there. That was. We're so used to.
We're waiting on more of a story, or
we're so used to there's going to be something longer than that. But I see you've been working hard, keeping it short. So
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
And we are missing Alonzo for a second. He will join us later on in this episode, folks. Taking care of some business. This week has been a good one. You know, I have not experienced the cold, dreary weather because I work indoors. I didn't even notice it was that dreary out there. But I've been keeping busy working, and that's what's happening right now. But I'm going to move right into our topic for today. So I'll give you guys a little behind the scenes. So our last week's episode, I gave the panel a heads up on the topic. Usually I don't do that, but this time I decided to last week. And then I thought I was going to do the same for this week. And then I switched it up. And then Tracy goes, "Oh, man, I had a story."
Plot twist.
Yes. So then I thought about it. I'm going to stick with the original plan. Girl, tell us your damn story.
Okay.
All right, girl. Let us hear your story again.
Okay. So, I was 5 and my sister was 8. And we were driving on the Bishop Ford, for those who are familiar with the Chicago area. And we had just came over this overpass. And my sister and I was, I was sitting in the front seat. She was sitting in the back. And we was like, looking back and forth at each other, whispering, and my mom was just trying to figure out what is going on. So my sister didn't want to ask her, but I did. And I just basically was like, "So, Mom, what's a blowjob?" So she almost wrecked her car, because she's trying to figure out what in the world do we know about a blowjob. Now, it's crazy how we found out about it because at the time we were going to a Catholic school. And my sister said she saw it written on the bathroom door in permanent marker. So-and-so gave so-and-so a blowjob, right? But how do you explain this to a 5 and an 8-year-old, right? So the best way she can explain it without being too graphic is she just said, "You know how we always talk about deviating from the norm?" And we like, yeah. She was like, "Well, that's what you would consider deviating from the norm in the best way of explaining it to some kids." So now, since you presented us with this topic, that just had me thinking like, well, then it was considered deviating from the norm, but now as an adult, that's considered a norm. Like,
So what do you mean? What's the like? Why did it change? Like why is it now normal?
Yeah.
I don't know, it just takes one person not to give a damn that gives everyone else the courage to do so. That's what I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think blowjobs were never not the norm. It was just kind of a taboo thing, like to discuss openly. Is like, oh yeah, you do that, or everybody does that. It wasn't as common because, like, you ever seen like any of those old school Italian mobster movies and stuff? Like they always talk about that. Like they always had a girlfriend. The girlfriend sucked dick. Their wives, oh no, you didn't do that with your wives because your wives kissed your kids. But they always had a chick on the side who was doing that shit. Like, yeah, y'all been down with the shit forever. So I don't know how it crossed over in the mainstream. How it used to be that the action of the side chick became the action expected by everybody. I don't know.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's always that one person who's like, "Yep, I don't give a damn.
That just sets them
I
over
don't give
everybody
a
else.
damn." And
Just
then
sets them
they go
on
out
up.
there, and
Put it
they
in your mouth.
yep, they be right with the shits.
Wow.
Yes, interesting. Well, so before I move on to my new topic of the night,
Oh,
um, what? Go ahead.
no, no. I'm just saying, oh.
Oh, yeah. So, Siobhan, did you have anything about conformity that you wanted to speak on before I ask my new
um,
question of the evening?
I don't know. I kind of want to see what the new topic is. Can I see what's behind door number two, please? Before it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So with this year, I've been seeing that more and more of the people around me are on their spiritual journeys and really, getting connected back to earth and all the elements and stars and things of that nature. And it got me wondering about astrology, like specific zodiac signs.
Mm.
How much weight do you honestly put on astrology in your life? Because I feel like I had to catch myself that I was like really putting a lot of astrology into my, like, a lot of weight in astrology in my everyday movement. It was getting kind of interesting to me. And I see a lot of other people are doing that too. So I just wanted to know, like, my question is, how much does zodiac signs, have weight in your everyday life or any decisions that you make? I guess I'll start with you, Tracy.
Okay, I was ready to say who's going with first. That's a good one. As far as friendships go, well, I mean, it kind of depends, I guess, what we applying this to in our lives as well. But as far
Any
as like
aspect.
so I'll do relationships, friendships, relationships. Um, a friendship, I don't think that I really use astrology a lot
Mm-hmm.
to make a decision if I'm gonna be your friend or not. I mean, I've had some bad experiences with some signs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every sign will necessarily, every person that is that sign is going to react or do something that like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as relationships go, I think I do base that a lot on like a relationship, what sign you are. As far as, being compatible and all of that. But everyday things in life, I don't think I apply it as much.
So
Astrology.
is there a zodiac sign, since you said relationships, that you're like there's certain signs that you do? So what is the one sign that you're like, nope, I'm not even gonna go there? Like you met this guy, like he seems great, but then you find out he's a blank. What is that? That'd be like, oh damn.
You know what? I can't say one in particular, but the element I would definitely say a water sign.
Mm.
So what is that? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Out of there. I can't have a relationship with them. Sorry.
Okay.
Been
Okay.
there, done that twice. And if I
What's
do
your
it
sign,
again, I eat that
Tracy?
damn food. I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay.
Well, what about you, Siobhan?
Um, as far as decision making, it I would say it has zero bearing in active decisions I make. Friendships, relationships, otherwise. I think when I was younger, I I got sucked into that stuff for a second. I have a Scorpio tattoo or scorpion tattoo because I am a Scorpio, not because I felt like, oh my goodness, yes, it speaks so much to me. I got it because I had seen a um, a listing of definitive characteristics of Scorpios, and a lot of it, I was like, I could get on board with it. Yeah, I'm that. Yeah, that's me too. I was behind it. Um, and I felt like, oh, still what I read before, I feel like that's me. But as far as reading horoscopes and feeling like, oh, today is not your money day, you may encounter car troubles today or something like that. I'm just like, I don't believe stuff like that. You can't say, you know, every single person on the planet who is born within these dates is experiencing all the same shit. That's just nonsense. And the more broad you keep it, the more true it is. Obviously, like, today you will inhale air. Like, oh my god, that happened. It's legit. Like, I gotta believe in this shit. Like, this is awesome. Oh man, what does it say tomorrow? Like, give me some fucking lotto numbers. Tell me when my fucking student loans is gonna be paid up. Like, you start giving information like that. All right, we can have a talk. But yeah, I don't believe in it to that degree. I do think that, yeah, some people. If you gave me a rundown of what Sagittarius are, and Tracy said, "Oh yeah, I'm a Sagittarius," I could be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I know." I don't know off the top of my head what Sagittarius are like or what they do based on their sign, but I also probably wouldn't see the description. And if there were, there's always positives and negatives for each sign. If I saw them and hadn't experienced that from Tracy, I wouldn't be looking at her sideways like, this bitch go give me some of this action eventually. Can't trust her. Mm-mm. And I know a lot of people do that. I know people say, oh, Siobhan, what's your sign? I say Scorpio. And they're just like, that explains a lot. And they're like, you don't even know it. Like, bitch, we just met 5 minutes ago. What the fuck is you talking about? That explains a lot. But in any case, decision making, no. For fun, shits and giggles, yeah. Because I know we've laughed about stuff sometimes when you're like, oh yeah, somebody is under this sign, and you say, oh, yeah, okay, I know, and I laugh at that, but nah, no real bearing.
Okay.
What about
Yeah.
you?
I always say, like, I always make jokes how I don't mess with uh Sagittarius, but yeah, there's so many cool ass Sagittarius around me. I do make those jokes. So I don't, but anywho, that was my other question. Like I said, I thought we would have a lot more talk about this because we would have had Alonzo here.
So have you ever just went on like one of those apps? And this is pertaining to the astrology, and like read some of your compatibility with other signs.
Yes, I have.
Siobhan, have you?
Yeah, and I want to say it changed over the years because I remember seeing stuff when I was younger about Pisces being the ones, like those are the aces for you all the time. Then it was like, no, Cancer is a great match, and then Taurus is a great match. And I'm just like, who the fuck came up? Y'all just like,
So now y'all just making up stuff.
yeah, like just whatever. But yeah, I've seen some of them.
Have you, Tracy?
Yes, I have.
And do you agree with it?
Sometimes in some cases, like for instance, for those that I've actually been in a relationship with, I can resonate with it. But for those that I've never had any like real dealings with, it's just like, oh, so Is this what to expect? Do I even want to go
Yeah,
down that path? And then that might suck in a way too, because then it might be like I might be passing up something real good just based off of
exactly.
this.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
So it's like I have. I typically only do it for the ones that I'm actually talking to. So I haven't really done it for any other sign that I really don't talk to. But I know. I mean, it's just it only makes sense why I don't like. Why I'm not gonna say I don't like water signs. I would just say as far as dating opposite sex, um, water signs, yeah, it wouldn't work for me. I already know that you're not gonna do nothing but constantly put my fire out. Period. Like it wouldn't work at all. I know that
Okay.
experiencing two different water signs out of the three.
But see, the third one could be
Trying
the
to confirm now. I mean, it's
yeah.
astrology. You've got to. Like, and there's scientific data that proves you have to go through all three, Tracy.
I definitely don't.
What were the two? Okay, okay, you're in
So
water signs. So what were the two of the three?
my first one was a Scorpio, and my second one was a Cancer.
So what was the experience with each of those?
Um, wow. So it was actually different stages. So like one, I was a teenager with one of them, and then the other one I was in my 30s. So a lot had changed with me as a person, but the first one, I don't know, I was young, dumb, in love, and you know, some things, unfortunate things happened, and he was young too, but he was also living his life, and he just was a liar and a cheater, and it wasn't right. It was just too much. It was a lot, but we was both young too, so we didn't really know what we was doing. Um, the second one was just really draining, like just draining with everything.
Okay. Have you ever dated anyone in any other sign that was a liar or a cheater?
Um, no, everyone else has been upfront and honest about any and everything.
Like nobody else draining under any other sign.
No.
Well, that's the scientific data.
I guess you can't argue with facts, people.
It is because she said so, damn it.
I mean, a 17-year-old liar and cheater. I mean, yeah,
They ruined it for all
fucking water
signs.
signs, bro. They can't be trusted.
No, but this is the thing though. I was like 18, 19. He was like 23, 22, 23.
Oh, so you had a sugar daddy.
He wasn't a sugar daddy, He was only 3 years older than me.
Oh, I don't know why that sounded
like.
like.
How much sugar do a 22, 23-year-old got?
He ain't had no sugar.
No sugar? I've always
None.
felt like when I was in my teens, like 19, and I always felt like such a big deal when I was dating somebody in their 20s. Like they felt like so old to me.
No, I don't know how. Men are they
I
they
don't know.
be
I
so
guess I don't
immature.
know.
So it was like I was talking to somebody my same age.
Oh,
Oh,
see, all the guys that I was dating that were older than me when I was like 19, and they were like maybe like 23, 25. Like I felt like they were just so much older than me.
I didn't think that. I used to date like that too, because I'm like when I was in high school and I finally was old enough to date, I used to date dudes who were like, freshmen and sophomores in college. Then when I got to college and I was a freshman, sophomore, I wasn't interested in them boys. I wanted the ones who were seniors or grad students or something. It was just
Yeah.
that not that they had money, they didn't have shit any more figured out than anybody else. I just felt like boys my age were just kind of boring. They were been there, done that. What makes you so interesting? You're doing the same shit I'm doing. Get out of here.
Yep. That's exactly how my mindset was at the time. Absolutely. That's interesting. Man, that took a left
I
turn.
mean, but sign aside, I don't know. They might have all been Capricorns for all I know. That could have made them all appealing, but we'll never know.
We'll
I'll have to
never
go
know.
back into the data and come back with my findings for you.
Come back with some findings. I mean, but now that doesn't mean friendships, though. You know what I'm saying? I could be we can still have a friendship, but as far as dating goes, because that's like on a whole nother level. Like you opening up to them on a whole nother level. So it's like if that shit don't work and it don't match, and you
And see,
constantly
I would
putting
think
my
that,
fire out, that's not
yeah,
gonna
I
work.
would think that will have to be good friends prior anyway to build a solid relationship. Like you have to be friends. You have to like this person.
Oh
Like
yeah, I was friends with them and liked them.
So what was the flip that made you decide to go with them?
Um, so my first one, it's kind of crazy because like I say, I was real young and I just felt like I was on top of the world. I was like, I had it made. I was a freshman in college. I was in New Orleans. I had an apartment. I had a car. You know what I'm saying? My best friend was a local, so we in all the spots down there. Um, and you know, it was somebody that I didn't go to school with who was different, and he was cute. You know what I'm saying? We spent a lot of time with each other before we even got to that point of even being in a relationship. But it was just I was living La Vida Loca. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like it was crazy. Like for a minute, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that I was even in a relationship. That was a crazy thing. Like, I thought I was just doing something. Like, hey, I'm down here living it up. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I really like you, and I don't want our relationship to be based off of, just sex. And he was, I want to be your friend, and this, that, and the third, and whatever, whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we getting it. I ain't 5 minutes from Bourbon Street, y'all. Like, what do you mean? if I can't talk to you, I will definitely go out here and find somebody else I can talk to. Like Tasha, them 2 weeks you came down there, that joke, like
Man,
man, it
them
was
two
we
look,
not.
them 2 weeks was 2 damn years.
Gee, I'm trying to tell you, like we lived it up. Like it was not one thing we did not do or happen upon in them 2 weeks. G, we did so much shit. It was like it didn't even matter. But he was so cool, like, and the fact that was different. Like he wasn't thirsty, and he really wanted to take the time out to get to know me and see where it go from there. And then, like I said, I'm young. I don't know no better. Shit, I don't know what this is. I just liking each other. We got shit in common. It's cool. And then, boom, here we go. He come to it. We in a relationship. You my girlfriend. Oh, okay. So we doing this now. Well, okay. But it is what it is. It happened.
Nothing sounds
We was
bad about this experience so far.
I know that's what
we
I was
was
waiting for.
we
I'm
was
like,
in
when is the
love.
other
It was
shoe drop?
cool. It was cool. We spent a lot of time together. You know what I'm saying? And it was like we didn't really have a choice but to spend a lot of time together because we lived in the same complex with each other.
Okay.
Mm.
So, it was like I was bound to see him.
I'm not
So,
seeing why he would make you not like water signs, though. If anything, it sounds like you guys are creating some type of mist fire going on here, some steam
so it
fire.
was it was cool in the beginning. We was good in the beginning, and then so of course I had to leave New Orleans because Katrina hit, and we got separated. But then we managed to, which is so crazy. He remembered um my best friend's number, um, and he called her to get my number, um, and we low key reunited, and everything was all good, and you know, I was like, okay, well, we're gonna make this work. And he's like, yeah, we gonna make it work. You gonna move down here. Woo woo, this and the third. Pack all my shit up, move back down, go be with this man. And that was it. He just would just leave me in an apartment by myself while you out and you at another complex laid up with another bitch.
Mm, mm.
Hmm.
But you steady telling me that you want to be with me, but you out here doing you.
I feel
And you
like you
telling your
had
friend
an any
and you
sign though.
and you telling your friend that you can't believe that I moved down here. What you gonna do? So this is the real reason why you really not at home. But it don't take long for me to pick up on shit. I wasn't that long. I packed my shit up so quick and came back home. Like, I don't have to be here.
Yeah. Well, you called the man on his bluff, and he wasn't ready.
He wasn't. And it is what it is. You live and you learn. Like I say, I was young, dumb, and in love, and I thought it was something, and it wasn't, and he just wasn't ready. And the crazy thing is, my man's got like 5, 6 kids now,
That's how it be.
and I have yet to have one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how it be. It's a lot of old men in the shoe with a bunch of kids out here. That's wild. But yeah, but I would say it still doesn't sound like from like the story you told. I mean, if anything, the only thing that was like, if I could say anything was negative, is that he just wasn't ready. That's all. But he
Well,
sounded like a halfway decent dude
that
versus the whole like abandoning you in the apartment. That's whack. But
that's
everything
fine
else
if you're
sound
not
cool.
ready. Just
Yeah.
say that.
Well, he probably didn't know what to say, especially can you imagine inviting you're in a long distance relationship and you invite your significant other to come stay and then they come and you're like, oh shoot, I got this girlfriend I've been talking to or this boy this boyfriend I've been talking to. That's probably what happened. He probably thinking you never was gonna come back and had like figure out
I mean,
and you was
I don't
like
know. I
ding
don't.
dong.
I don't know why you wouldn't think that I wouldn't come back, and we were practically just living together. Like it
I mean,
was.
if you gone for a long time, it's expiration dates on these things. When
It
you
wasn't. We were. It wasn't. We. It wasn't even that long though. That's the crazy thing. It was when I tell you it wasn't that long from after Katrina hit to when I talked to him to when I moved there. It wasn't long. It was like that honestly, and we
like
were talking.
less than 2 weeks.
Oh no, it was some time, but I'm saying it. We were talking.
What
Okay,
the
so here's what my theory on this because I'm gonna tell you not as a water sign, but as someone who was once 20 years old, you couldn't ask me to wait for shit for more than 2 weeks. Out of sight, out of mind, your ass was replaced. That's it. Let alone to be, oh, we had an apartment together. We lived. Who gives a fuck? You weren't here anymore. Bye. Like,
But I mean, considering the circumstances, it wasn't a matter of
it
waiting.
was
I
a
mean, we were
natural
just
disaster
right.
that
So
split
we
them
were
up.
just displaced. Like, he had a whole new number, new phone. Like, it was like crazy, like real,
They
real
lost
oh
crazy.
yeah,
everything.
I would have
It
convinced myself you was just dead. I wouldn't even been looking.
So can you imagine? But can you imagine how I felt though? You know what I'm saying? I'm that young and I'm
She
moving
can't,
to you,
Tracy.
and
She told you
I,
she would have written you off as dead and
I
moved
know.
on with her
And the
life.
next time I saw you, I would have been like, "Oh my god, you're back from the grave." I
and
thought
that's
I'd never
exactly
see you
how it
again.
was,
You were like,
and
bitch,
that's
it
how
was
it was.
3 weeks. Like for real.
I didn't know if he was dead or alive, so I was like driving myself real crazy during that time. Like it was horrible, and then to finally hear from you, oh my god, I cried the whole night. Like, oh my god, I can't believe this. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like nothing ever changed, and we went from okay, I'm talking to you, we talking, everything cool. Now, if you moved on within that time, I understand. I'm not mad, but tell me that. Now you telling me you want me to be down here with you, and I'm coming down here to be with you, and It's a whole nother story. You don't want to be here. Just say that. I wouldn't
Yeah,
have never wasted my time nor my money trying to come down here to be with you. But
yeah,
like I say, I chuck it
that's
up.
rough.
You live and you learn, and I move on.
Yeah,
And
I can understand where you come from on being upset. I'm not saying you aren't justified in feeling upset. I'm just playing devil's advocate and saying on behalf of this 20 something, early 20 something man, which men is hoes anyway. I mean, you really can't put that many expectations on them, particularly in their 20s. I know, and speaking from someone who has lived in their 20s, who wouldn't have thought twice about it and just been like, I guess that's that. I see where he was thinking, and maybe on the page of, oh man, you know what? I had something really special with this girl. I liked her a lot. Let me reach out to her. I wonder if she did survive that storm. I wonder if she is actually still alive. And tried to find you, and it was like, oh shit, she is alive.
well,
Meanwhile,
no,
he already
he knew
started
I
living
was
life
alive.
again.
That's the crazy thing, though. He knew I was alive because I left. So I got out of Louisiana. I was gone. I was in a whole nother state. So he knew I was alive. I didn't know if he was alive
Mm.
because he stayed. He was still there. So, I'm just like losing it, flipping out, all kind of shit. And it was just crazy. I don't know. But somehow, like I say, he remembered my friend number, called her, she called me. We was on the phone and I couldn't believe it.
You know, I gotta learn. I gotta learn numbers again. I'm gonna bring that back because it's only like one person number I know by heart. Like that's pretty bad.
I don't know any anymore because my mom changed her phone number now, so I don't even know her number by heart anymore.
Oh no, we have to learn phone numbers, people.
We
I
need to
know
learn smoke signals because when the phones go out, we ain't got shit. So
exactly because don't nobody got no landlines around here no
learn,
more.
learn the telegraph, the smoke signal, the carrier pigeon, whatever you got. But
Carrier pigeon.
I'm getting on the roof with some white paint.
But then what if you run out of space to? Oh, actually, that's smart actually because if you run out of space, you can fill the rest in with white, and you have a whole new board to write on.
all you have room for is help. What are you talking about? That's all you need.
I'm over here writing a novel.
You have limited resources. You have limited roof space. You have limited paint. Right? One thing.
What you say? You gonna put on there? Help me, two people, females, no pets.
Follow me at the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. Right?
Oh man, I did say that. I'm like, yeah, and next week's episode is gonna be about.
What you do with the rest of that white paint? Huh?
Oh shit! Like, girl, I
You
know
went
you didn't
out.
waste that paint on
No,
shit.
no, look, no, Tasha, you went out to scavenge and you only came back. You only went to Michael's. You
No,
fucking bitch.
what is we gonna do with this glitter? Like, I thought we can
What
make
you say?
beautiful bullets.
I need it for the reflection. It's gonna be reflected.
Look, you guys are gonna wait. You're waiting. Just wait and see, guys. We're fucking hungry, you bitch.
Like you
Like
ain't
you ain't got
to get
batteries.
no
You ain't
food.
come back with wood for a fire. She got fucking art supplies.
Mm, 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 mm.
And that's when things got hostile, guys. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Now we gotta eat
I
some
don't even
dinner.
I don't even know what this episode's about anymore.
Who does? Oh, so you know what? I got a question. So, how do y'all feel about the United States being found guilty of genocide? Is that what it said? Is that what it's
Ooh, girl, you gotta fill me on this. I
Yeah, I haven't heard anything
watch
about
the
that.
news.
five
I watch news.
counts? Yes. So they haven't really been talking in the news, but they were recently found guilty of 5 counts of genocide.
By who?
By who? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
You know, Halloween was just a few days ago, right?
Oh yeah.
And you know how some people will, they lazy about it. They don't actually want to go out here and interact with these kids. That and some people are concerned with COVID, but they let the trick or treaters just grab whatever they want out of the bowl. They leave a bowl like in the doorway or on the porch, whatever. Get what you want, take a piece, and keep moving.
Yeah.
Well, someone shared with me out of a food group that there was a person who had been collecting breadsticks from Olive Gardens and left them in a bin outside of their door for Halloween. As a here you go, kids, happy Halloween, take one. And he proudly posted how much the kids in his neighborhood were so excited to get these breadsticks. Now, mind you, the breadsticks, who knows how fucking old they are?
Yeah.
Two, they're literally just in the bin, unwrapped, not in saran wrap, nothing. So out in the open, so privy to any of the elements, dirt, sneezes, roaches, rats, whatever, and then whatever nasty germs these grubby ass kids got on their hands too. My question though is, if you were a parent and you saw this shit going on, what would you do?
Oh, damn, that's a tough one because I would definitely want to. I'll tell all those kids get away from that basket, all of them. But I wouldn't be able to discipline. I can only discipline mine. But I would tell them, all of them, get out of here. I'll probably knock them all on the ground or something, so nobody wants it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trust it. I just wouldn't even trust it. You know what I mean? Because usually if I was to order some breadsticks to go, Olive Garden would at least wrap them up for me in that little, that aluminum foil to kind of keep them warm. Like they respect the integrity of their breadsticks. So I just wouldn't even trust it. Like you just got the breadsticks just out there in the elements like you described.
Yes.
The Olive Garden I know wouldn't do that. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, because he kept them out here, or he had them. First off, I don't know how you acquired these breadsticks. Had you been going to multiple Olive Gardens and just like,
it's unlimited breadsticks.
I mean, but still, where you just go, how many you gonna get?
It's unlimited salad and breadsticks.
While you're there, it's not to go plates at Olive Garden. They aren't telling you, oh yeah, we can get you a garbage bag full of breadsticks and you can take them home with you. That's not how it's working. So I'm curious as to how he came into that many breadsticks, for one. Two, how long have you been fucking holding on to these breadsticks?
That too.
I suspect these motherfuckers was stale AF already. And these poor fucking kids, they didn't know any better. They were just like, oh man, I love Olive Garden. Yeah, all right. Or hopefully they was fucking fencing with them and pretending they were lightsabers or swords or something and not actually eating them. But
that's interesting.
It irks my soul. Like, I don't know if it were me, I probably would have like went up to the house and like tossed all the breadsticks in the bushes or something and been like, they're all out of everything, kids. Move it along.
And I would have been even more suspicious. You mean to tell me none of these birds came and tried to fuck with these breadsticks?
Right.
What's wrong with these breadsticks? No squirrels is trying to eat it. No, man.
And
that ain't bread, man.
That shit didn't happen. There might have been a few squirrels. There might have been some birds that took a couple pecks at it and couldn't get it in the air. Like you don't know. I'm gonna send y'all a picture of what it looks like. It was just straight up open air in a fucking bin. Which I'm also concerned with this fucking bin. What was in here before? Newspapers. You're recycling. Was it the cat's litter box previously? And then you were like, oh, just dump that shit out and here you go. The kids will take these breadsticks however they can get them. They're just happy. Like, I have questions. This shit and they left it on the floor. It's on the ground outside of the door. So I don't know. I'm just weird about that. You leave my food on the floor like a fucking dog. Like, who's even, how is this even appealing?
I remember one time I went to Golden Corral and their food wasn't on the floor level, but they had these trays that you pick up, I guess, as you go down the buffet line and you ask for whatever you want from the buffet or whatever. And the trays were by our like biting on the floor. I'm like, why would they stack? This is the nastiest shit I've ever seen. Like, I mean, you're in the Midwest with the snow and ice season. Give me a break. You know how dirty the floors be everywhere?
Oh my God, yeah, that gross,
Yeah.
like that black slush that gets trudged in on everybody's shoes. Ugh.
Yeah. Like, come on. I saw that. I'm like, yeah. I just sat there and ate something very light to be polite, and I never went back to a Golden Corral. Oh yeah. You're right.
That's it. That feels like the sum of what I've never been to a Golden Corral, but based on stories that other people have told me about their experiences at Golden Corral, I feel like that is essentially the summation of what you should expect going to a Golden Corral.
Yeah, don't like DJ Khaled say, don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. I've gone. I don't care to ever go back again. No, that's not for me.
You ain't trying to have a hot date at the Golden Corral, Tashi?
No, that's the way you get me to quickly not call you back.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Let's say you meet a dude who, like, I know. So Tashi has mentioned to me, and Tracy, I'm sure you know this too, then, because y'all go way back. But Tashi has mentioned to me on more than one occasion that Plies is like her hood boyfriend, like that. They are married in her head. So let's say you meet a real life Plies. He got everything. Like, he's super down to earth. Like, he's just, regular everyday people, but he's got hustle mentality. He's about his bag, but he loves a good old fashioned fucking trip to the Golden Corral, and he wanted to take you, and y'all are about 5 dates in.
I'm not going.
What you doing?
I'm not going. He's going to take that L by himself. We are going to be no good if both of us have food poisoning. Like, somebody got to be smart about this.
She said he got to take that L on his own.
I'm not going. Like, and I'll tell him straight up, like, if it ends here, I understand. But, otherwise we enjoy each other company. This is just something, take your mama out today to the Golden Corral.
No, not in the car. Like, he came to pick you up and said, baby, I'm about to take you out to dinner. Kick back, relax. And you say, oh, where we going? Like, a little chill spot, one of my favorites. And y'all pull up to the parking lot of the Golden Corral.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
It's gonna end bad.
It's gonna end bad. Yes, it's gonna be a whole thing. I will not.
That's like something you would have to like both agree on.
You can't. No.
She said,
I don't know. Yeah, how you can't agree on Golden Corral. I feel like Golden Corral is just something you end up at anyway. Like,
I kind of feel like. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like I feel so strongly about this. It's almost like if I'm Jewish and my husband's Muslim and I'm pregnant and we have to figure out like what religion my child's gonna be. Like, I feel so passionate about this. Like, if if he said that he fucking eats at Golden Corral, like, we're done. Like, because I can't risk you having my kids eating at the damn Golden Corral if y'all by yourselves. I can't.
You took us out to eat already.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, where y'all go?
No. So I feel
golden.
No, I feel passionate about we're fighting.
Y'all heard it here first. If you trying to court Tashi, you better keep Golden Corral out of your vocabulary, because that's the fastest way to end things.
Fastest way.
That's a red flag.
I'm not saying that they can't go. Like, they can go all day long. But that's their business. I would just ask them to quarantine for me from 72 hours. But no, I'm being dramatic. But no, they can go. I'm not. But I'm being dead serious. I'm not going in there to eat. No, I'm not doing that.
She said no to that all you can eat tilapia buffet. She said no to the box mashed potatoes, y'all.
Mm-mm.
Oh, did I ever tell y'all a story about? I told Tracy this story about how I went out to breakfast with Allison from the show one morning. She told me about this breakfast spot. She's like, "Girl, I went here and ate breakfast with, one of the on one of her dates." And she was like, "Girl, it was so good. I got to take you." I said, "Okay." So we go. We sat at the counter. It's like an old-fashioned diner. It
Was
felt
it the
like
golden nugget?
1950s. No, it wasn't nothing like that. It was a real
Oh,
restaurant. It was a
okay.
genuine restaurant, but it also had like the 1950 feel where you can actually sit at the counter and order your food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was just her and I. So I'm like, all right, let's sit at the counter. So we sat at the counter. I ordered the catfish breakfast, where it's like catfish, eggs, grits, that's what I wanted. So
Okay.
it comes out, girl, the damn fish. I ain't never
Mm-mm.
seen no catfish the size
Mm-mm.
of a damn East Atlantic salmon. It was huge. I'm like, the size is throwing me off. Like, and it looked beer battered. I'm like, this is always going to be some bullshit because who the fuck is beer battering fish
Yeah,
and grits?
nobody beer batters catfish. That's a
Exactly.
hard one
Like,
to come by.
yes. Like, I was already annoyed. So okay, so I cut into it. I take a bite. And have you guys ever eaten frog legs?
Hmm.
And you know how to me, frog legs taste very similar to catfish, but a major difference is how slimy that meat is on a frog leg to me.
I don't.
It's slimy.
I'm not in my experience, but go on.
Oh, well, I had an experience with a slimy. It wasn't dry like chicken, like everyone says. Like frog legs taste nothing like chicken to me.
No,
But anyhow,
they don't taste like chicken. The texture is very similar to chicken, but I don't think they taste like
and I
chicken.
feel like
They taste different than chicken. I will agree with that.
yeah, and I felt like the texture was more like the texture of a catfish. But anywho,
Mm,
it could have been
mm-mm.
what I like, and maybe the way that I had them prepared too. I don't know. But
Okay.
long story short, I'm eating them. I'm like, I put my plate down. I'm like, instantly, this fish don't. The flake ain't right. It does not taste right at all. And I'm like, this ain't catfish. I don't know what type of fish this is, but it's not catfish. And the lady's like, I'm like, hey, excuse me, you know what kind of fish this is? She's like, it's catfish. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, well, I'll go in the back and ask the chef. Let me find out. He's like, she goes, he says it's catfish. I said, okay, well, I'm like, I'm not eating that because that's not catfish. And she's like, oh, okay. You want anything else? I'm like, no, no, thank you. So then I'm still sitting there talking, with Allison. We're having, I'm still having a good time. Like I wasn't going to eat that. I wasn't upset about it. The manager comes out and he goes, so did you have the catfish? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, you must have a really good palate because most people can't taste the difference. You're right. It's not catfish. It's a,
Oh, what was it?
it was some type of derivative from a damn farm in Vietnam that he was getting this fish from. And he said he never gave me the name. He said it's something catfish like.
Ah,
Yes, true story.
not
Mm-mm.
imitation catfish.
Imitation catfish. He said most people can't tell the difference. I said, Lord,
Mm-mm.
like that's crazy. You out here beer battering
You out here
the
catfishing.
yeah, you know what fish I probably ate? You know that green eyed that 3-eyed green fish that be in the Simpsons lake?
I was just thinking that. Yes.
That's what I ate. I'm like,
Did you
ugh.
say a three-eyed?
Girl,
Yeah,
you ain't never seen that fish?
it's that. It's in the streams near the power plant because they have a power plant there. So
The
that was that.
3-eyed fish.
Yeah.
So can I cut in here real quick, y'all?
Oh yeah,
Word.
absolutely.
So I found the article
Okay.
and it says the International Panel of Jurists finds U.S. guilty of genocide on all 5 counts. And this is abuse against Black, Brown, and Indigenous people. It's a long, long article. It's a lot to read, but I can't really find in here what the counts are, but
Or who filed? I still don't quite
Yeah, that's
understand.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. Who filed it?
Do you have that
It
information?
says the panel of jurists came together as an independent body made up of legal scholars, human rights activists, and community leaders, utilizing the international criminal law of genocide and other instruments.
I don't I'm still not understanding. Did they all come together, build a case, and present it to the, I guess, courts?
No, this is a
And
class action lawsuit against the U.S.
like,
Um,
yeah, because I mean, I didn't get the petition. I would have signed
Right.
it.
Yeah, I gotta look into this more because
I'm gonna send
you
y'all this
you definitely
article.
got my attention.
I'm gonna send you all this article because it says that's why I was saying it's a lot. It's a lot to read through. Um,
Sounds like Russia to me. Fake
it says the
news.
panel convened to hear and review the testimony organized by the Spirit of Mandela legal team.
I don't know. That sound. I don't know. I gotta read it. But
Yeah,
right now,
I
it
want to
sounds
read
like
through this.
could be Russia.
It sound like it could be It sound like it could be Russia.
Yep.
I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Yeah, but when I heard about that, I'm like, oh my god, really?
Well, are you guys for reparations?
It depends on the form that they come back.
I think that this is what I think. I think that the way they can do it is they don't want to give us cash. That's fine. Our ancestors worked a great deal for no money. All anyone of African American descent who has student loans are
Be
all
forgiven.
forgiven,
Yeah,
and all our children of all those slaves times 100 years in time, 100 times 100 or 100 generations should go to college for free. That's
yep,
what I think.
I would be fine with that.
I
Yeah,
would too.
like that's that. I think. Yeah, I think that when people start talking about reparations in the form of lump sums of cash, I think that's stupid. Because for one, you got a lot of people who don't know how to manage money, and the idea of reparations is supposed to improve the overall situation for you know blacks, generationally. It's supposed to contribute to some massive change. If I just say to a bunch of black people who don't know how to manage money, who've never had money before, here's 100,000, here's 200,000, here's 300,000, here's $1 million. How much is actually going to be kept? How much is actually going to be used towards anything, of value? How many people aren't going to blow it on Jordans and bullshit? And that's not to say that there are black people with business acumen and that you're not learning, but a lot of people are still going to squander that shit. So yeah, I would much rather it be used as or see reparations come back in the form of free education for everybody, free health care for everybody, um, having credits towards home ownership, which is something that is hard to come by in the black community as well. To
Yeah.
be able to actually live wherever you want to live, to have redlining practices, shit that actually shouldn't be used that we know still happens, peeled back completely. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if it was notable things like that would actually help us progress, yeah, I'm in favor of it. But if you're just outright talking about here's $20,000 and a pat on the back, sorry, that stop wasting my fucking time.
Well, what do you think, Tracy?
I are you speaking in regards to reparation?
Yes.
I agree with what you said. Because as far as I'm concerned, let these people tell it. We broke. So if we broke, how they gonna pay us, right? Give it back to us in
That
another
part.
form,
Yeah.
or give us some land if we ain't already
Well,
got it.
yeah. Land is they running out of land. And to
I
be
mean,
quite honest with you, I think that, well, shoot, never mind. Let me be quiet because the government was to look over a lot of the forests in California, but it wasn't being maintained during the 4 years with 45. And that's they had so much like they call it like forest debris. It wasn't being maintained, and
mm-hmm,
it really caused a lot of, it added to the fires pretty much.
mm-hmm.
So I was just getting ready to say the government can just preserve some land. I guess we need to keep nature, but but sometimes the government forgets too. So shit, we all got to do our part in keeping this planet decent, not have such a
Yeah,
footprint.
we do.
Which always baffles me. Like if we all know the ice cubes melting, why the heck are we just like lighting lighters and not like trying to figure out how to keep shit cold? Like I don't understand.
Because, bitch, we got lifestyles to maintain. That's just over. Anyway, work. Like,
Dang.
warming, whatever. I want a yacht. Fuck that. Like,
Damn.
that's
She said,
that's
"I want a
10
yacht."
generations away. I'm not gonna be here. I'll be dead. I'm gonna be like
Wow.
our great great grandparents. That's my fucking great great grandkids' problem now.
Damn. Well, I used to want these things, and then I realized how much of a once I learned the environmental impact that these yachts and cruise ships, which I never really ever wanted to be on a cruise ship anyway,
Oh
but
man, they're fun. Man, listen, listen.
See.
Soon as COVID is swept under the rug, I'm about to go balls to the wall on Virgin Cruises. I can't wait to act a fool on one of them boys. But
Oh, I'm so scared of a cruise. I don't know why.
oh my god, they're so much fun.
I think
They're so
Titanic
much
did it to
fun.
me. Now I get on a yacht, but a cruise ship, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was looking into doing the international cruise, the tours all over the world. You be on the cruise for I think it's a year and a half to complete the whole trip. But man, when I retire, please, I'm out. I'm out. Sorry. Anyway, Tashi, go on. I'm sorry.
no, I mean, no, I wish I would. Like that's not what I enjoy. Um, but yeah, I think I probably just gonna buy me. I want a canoe. I'm gonna get like a little canoe or a paddle boat. Like I'm really interested in a paddle boat.
Okay.
Tashi want to live off the grid so bad.
Do you blame her though? Do you blame her? Would you be
I
mad?
mean,
I wouldn't be mad, girl.
no, like living off the grid is a yeah. I see the appeal, and some days I think, man, f this life. Yeah, I'm going off the grid too. And then I remember I like having my kuka waxed, so I don't think that's for me.
Yeah, I don't care to live off the grid. Like I still want to be close to a city. I just want to have like all the nice elements around me. I like a lot of trees. I like water. Um, you know, that's my kind of house or area that I would want to be in. I want the trees. I want the water,
So do you want a
and
neighbor?
I can have neighbors, but if I don't want to be on less than 1 acre.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like so, if I want all my neighbors to have like acre lots, if that's the way I'm gonna live, if it's gonna be a neighborhood,
Okay.
or like just maybe you go down a block and maybe it's no more than eight homes on that block.
Got you.
Yeah, I don't want to be on top of people.
I got you.
Yeah, that's just my thing.
Hey, that makes sense though. I get it. Like you could be my neighbor, but you ain't gotta be on top of me.
Yeah, because what if I have a shindig, or then me saying shindig?
Look, I don't want to look out my window and see nothing.
I don't want to hear you bullshitting, like, because anything can happen in my house because I have all type of friends. So
That you
you
do.
might hear some Punjabi music and we really getting it cracking.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
oh shit, I
The
ain't know.
nudist Punjabi mixer over at Tashi's place.
Yeah, and then like you might roll by, you hear me and my garage openings blasting country. You're like, what the heck? And then you might roll by, you might hear some 3-6 Mafia.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to tell you.
you just never know riding by my house. So, or then
You
you
don't know
might
what
hear a
you're gonna
weird
get.
audio book and be like, what is going on over there? So I just prefer to like not have people on top of me just so I can be me and not
Live your
disturb
life.
anyone
Right.
else, you know?
Yep. I
That's
feel you.
all. So no, I wouldn't say I want to be off the grid. No. Just definitely have like a fortress of solitude, as they say.
Mm.
That's it. That's all. But I'm adaptable. I can live anywhere. That's what I've learned. I feel like Mary Tyler Moore, turning 36. That's how I feel. You're gonna make it after all. And she throws her hat. She throws her hat in the air.
Could you
That's how
live in the
36.
woods?
Yes, I could.
Really?
Yeah, I could live in the woods.
Mm.
Like, but there's like is it like how we talking in the woods? Like, is it like you driving down the side street and you see like an opening of a driveway and you like go up a little bit, then it's a house? Or we
Yes.
talking? Oh yeah, I can do that all day. Yeah, that's not scary.
Or what? What was the other option?
Oh, like you ever see them cabins that'll be super remote and if it rain the road goes away type bullshit?
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant when you said, could you live in the woods? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, nah, I can't be living somewhere the damn road goes away if it rains. Like that just sounds crazy.
No, I ain't talking about like that. No.
No, but like if it's like a little side street, you know, you may go up like I don't know, maybe like
But you can't even really see the house.
yeah, you'll never see the house. You just gotta like I could live like that. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's tucked away like that. Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
nice.
And your
It'll
closest
just
neighbor might be a mile away.
oh, that actually might be a little too far for me.
Really?
Yeah, a mile away neighbor. No, I need somebody a little closer than that.
But you say I can't run no mile if I need to.
Yeah, think about it. That's a long ass run for help, G.
I ain't
Like,
gotta think about it. Shit, I remember how it was when I was in high school. We used to
yeah,
have to run the mile
I
and
think I ran a 19-minute mile.
jump.
So like
19, girl. It took me the whole class period to run the mile. Fuck you, mean? I didn't run. I walked.
like come on there, like I'm in danger.
And it
Oh
wasn't
my
even
god,
a
let me run
walk.
down
It
the
was a shuffle.
let me run down to Karen's house. Oh my gosh.
Damn it,
I'm
this
winded.
mile.
Halfway there, like my killer laughing at me, feeling sorry for me.
Okay, can you do half a mile then?
Yeah, I need I'm gonna need you to be within walking distance.
So you said
Okay.
like 700 feet.
Yeah, like you tripping. I mean, granted, I do want to be on
700 feet.
like that's crazy talk.
Okay, more like 400 feet.
I don't know. All I know
This
is
distance is closing in shorter and shorter.
all I know is there is no way that I'm moving somewhere with my neighbor a mile away. That's just crazy talk. Like, what type of one horse town is this?
Like, I don't care about the neighbor being a mile away. I care about the local hospital. Because if your neighbor is a mile away, how close is the hospital if you needed it?
Look, 2 hours.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's just silly.
Nah.
I mean, they got a local like doctor.
No, not the dude with his bag making house calls, going door to door. No, thank you.
Yes, they got.
Hey, but that snake oil he gave me really got.
Often.
But that snake oil he gave me really got rid of my boil last time. So don't knock him.
Okay.
Not the snake oil.
He has holistic healing.
Come on with it. Need all of them healing.
He give me the 17 herbs and spices.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like, how did y'all get
Drink
leprosy
this.
in this small town? Well,
This will get you right.
Doctor works out of his bag and does holistic healing. Told me the leprosy was no big deal. All right then. Well,
Well, I don't know, y'all. I just heck don't know. And Alonzo did not get to join us tonight, but that's
Oh,
okay.
sweet.
Yeah. But this is cool. It was so nice hanging out with you ladies tonight. And next week will be our last episode because this was
I can't
episode
believe it.
9. Yeah, next week will be our last episode for season 3. And we're going to take a brief
Intermission.
yeah, brief intermission, because it's the holiday season rolling around.
Yep.
It's November, so we're more than likely kick off season 4 in the new year,
Yep.
2022. So
Wow. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
One more episode, the season finale.
yes, it's the final
Well, we're
countdown.
gonna need Mr. Alonzo to be somewhere where he can be in on the final countdown. Is it a possibility we might have a special guest?
I don't know, possibly. Possibly.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies. And I would like to tell anyone that's listening and stay with us this long, thank you so much for supporting our podcast. And next season, it's going to be some changes. Like you may be able to see us. Haven't decided yet. You never know. So just stick with us. And thank you so much. And do something nice for somebody and enjoy yourselves, y'all.
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Good night.